It's mostly science and fiction. Mostly.
Passengers. How many beers?
Can I be disgruntled?
I'm disgruntled.
Thank you.
Because
I'm
it's
really
boring.
happy you're disgruntled. If you weren't disgruntled, I was going to be even more disgruntled. I did want it to be a love story, but not the
love
bullshit.
stories.
Not the bullshit. The love story in this was the bullshit.
Here's how I would have ended Passengers. What I would have done with it is, okay, instead of using the medbay thing, because I don't believe there's only one medbay, I don't believe they've got anything in the cargo hold that is...
None of us
like,
do.
they have they're recolonizing a planet as if you don't have, like, 1,000 medbays there. So let's pretend the medbays can't do that. Let's say somebody couldn't make the ship at the last minute and they had a spare hyperpod, a cryopod there waiting for them. This is how I would say. They found that there was an empty pod there, ready to go for whatever reason. We don't know why. Maybe you don't need to know why. The fact is there's one there, but there's only one. It hasn't been opened because remember you can't go back in or something. So maybe you can... But there's still only one, okay?
Yep.
So only one of them can do it. Here's how you turn it into a love story still. They both say, we're not going to do this because we're in love and I'm not going to let you be alone. Then the ship breaks down. And then Chris Pratt dies saving the ship, alright?
Yep.
So he does do it, but she's already admitted that she decided she wasn't going to go on that pod because she wants to grow old with this man that she loves. That way it's still a love story. The whole thing happens where he has to vent the ship, classic going down with the bomb sort of scenario, but whatever. It's a heroic way for him to die. He gets blown out in space and dies, but Matt in the process saves everybody on board. Then she goes back into the hyperpod and goes back to sleep or whatever, and that's the end. Wakes up 90 years later, maybe you see a bit of the colony and there's a statue of him in the town square or something like that. Fuck, that's a good ending, because that way you get the death, you don't get the happy cookie cutter ending, but it's still kind of happy because she still lived and his memory lives on and he saved the colony. He's the hero of the planet, but he still dies.
What was not there, which could have made the whole thing better?
Psychotic robot.
No, aliens, extraterrestrials. Now,
you want aliens in everything though.
That's not quite true. I don't do.
Name one thing you don't
anime.
want aliens in.
I don't do. Actually, they are aliens maybe.
Do you like tentacle porn?
No.
That's weird, isn't it? What is it with the Japanese and squids?
I think it's the consistency. There is a similarity, I guess, of the squid's muscular.
Like to a penis?
No, to a
sushi
vagina. Yeah.
Ugh. So they fucked the squids? I thought the squids fucked them.
Well, no, like...
Have I been watching the wrong tentacle porn here?
No. I mean, I know it's actually very old-fashioned,
I don't know about this, man. I think that's pretty foul, to be honest. Like,
but
squids.
I think
Why
it's
squids.
But I think it's part of their mythology as well. There is this sort of the mythical gods, and that sort of connection to it, and it's this...
The squid within us.
It is the alien life form. It is like,
I don't want to see a squid stuffed up someone's vag.
No,
I'm just saying.
or an octopus.
Like
Thank you.
Yeah, or anything, really.
Or a fish,
anything,
or fucking...
Like a
this
herring.
is quickly turned into bestiality. I don't know how we got here. It was Japanese via aliens.
We always end up here.
It's the logical conclusion to Passengers.
No. It's like, yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, look
we were
all
so
I'm saying
bored,
is,
we had to create this interwoven fabric.
But you know what? What would have maybe improved that movie a little bit?
What?
Tentacle porn. Just saying.
Just saying.
Throw a squid down the hallway of the ship, and I would have been like, "What's that doing there?" Ooh, I'm intrigued. Maybe just have them in the background as they just pop up like in Fight Club, how there's like little flashes of dicks and things. Like, imagine and then imagine just like in the background there's a little squid there, and then the second time you watch it, and it's like this whole conspiracy about squids. I don't know. Anything would have made that film. See, I would have maybe given it a fourth beer if
tentacle porn.
Aliens. A few more. Yeah, aliens for sure. But I mean,
love Suicide Pact.
yeah. Like more death. No one died except fucking Morpheus, and
it's fucking Morpheus. How's Morpheus gonna die?
He's not gonna die in a spaceship. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Look. Here's how aliens could have been involved. They're having a good time. And then, as the aliens aboard the ship, now these aliens aren't the normal aliens. They're not like slimy and stuff. But I'd like them to be non-anthro, so they're not like leg, arm, head. You know what I mean? But there's some sort of rational bastards.
You reckon the aliens are coming on and taking over?
No, I think the aliens are coming on and saying, we've observed what's happened.
And helping out.
Maybe not, maybe so. Inject aliens into it with a syringe for all I fucking care. Just put them in there.
How about this? There's lots of generational ships going to the same planet, right?
Yes.
They wake up and they've got 90 years to go. But let's say another ship woke up 50 years before, or 20 years before that, and they have to raid the other ship to get its resources because they've run out of resources already. So it's kind of like high seas pirating, but on this generational shit. So like Chris Pratt wakes up because the ship's coming.
Okay, has some mutagenic cosmic radiation affected them to change how they look?
No,
They fucking snatched.
No, they're just grizzled, and they've like maybe 40 or 50 of them have woken up.
So they're not really
on
mutant aliens. They're sort of like humans coming together.
They're not alien. No, they're not. You're not gonna get. You're not getting your tentacle porn in this alternate reality. I'm afraid.
Look, it would have been better. Let's face it.
Yeah.